I think the most important thing is that we want to take our part of responsibility for international peace and security. And if you have this position, you are much more involved and you are much more also taken into account. For a small country as we are, we only have 50 embassies all over the world, is also opportunities to have more channels of communications with different countries and also to be able to talk to others and to be listened by others. It was extremely a good experience that we had our presidency to the European Union in 2021. And at that point we decided maybe we can do something even on a bigger global level. So we did it.
Slovenia.
We actually want to represent the views and ideas of majority of members of the United Nations. However, of course, we have some topics which are more important for us or dearest for us, and we can divide them in regional and thematical. And of regionals, I would say that our priority now is for sure Ukraine and Western Balkans, because they're closer to us and what's happening there has more influence for us. The other part is, of course, thematic. And here we haven't departed much from our usual priorities, which are environment, climate change, and in this case related to peace and security. Then we have women, peace and security. Our always important topic is gender equality. Extremely important for us is prevention of conflict. And then there is another issue which is related to international law, international humanitarian law, and of course accountability. And these are the issues that are extremely important in these days.
The work of Slovenia in the Council will be guided by the UN Charter, international law, and our foreign policy of peace.
We have been active always here in Vienna before we became member of Security Council, and we are still continuing, and we will, I'm sure, be a very active member in the future. Of course, as I said before, our priorities were based on what we were already doing. In Vienna, we are the ones who put on the table the resolution on prevention in the area of drugs. DG Gadawoli is now having a very good project called CHEMP, which actually works on the prevention issues. Small steps are something that small countries can make, and it's the steps that we can make together with other small countries. I think we are also more impartial, and we are taken as such also from the usual countries which are not having all the views in the same line as we do. We are trying to take into account all views of all member states, and then we are trying to build on them and represent them in the Security Council.